Today, a kiss can mean almost anything. It can mean love, it can mean goodbye, it can mean comfort, respect, forgiveness, or betrayal. But here's the strange question. When did humans actually start kissing? Was the first kiss a romantic moment between two ancient lovers? Was it a cultural invention? Or is kissing much older than civilization itself? To answer that, we have to travel far back. Before dating, before marriage, before cities, and maybe even before modern humans. Because the story of kissing may not begin with romance. It may begin with survival, trust, and one of the weirdest habits humans still carry from the ancient past. In the modern world, kissing feels normal to many people. Couples kiss to show attraction, parents kiss children on the forehead, friends may kiss each other on the cheek. Some people kiss hands, rings, religious objects, or even the ground as a sign of respect. So kissing is not just one behavior. It is a symbol, a tiny action that can carry many meanings depending on the culture, the relationship, and the moment. But that also makes it confusing. If kissing can mean so many different things, then where did it come from? Did humans invent kissing because of love? Or did we take an older behavior and slowly turn it into romance? To understand kissing, we need to look at our closest animal relatives. Among primates, face touching, grooming, and mouth-to-mouth contact can appear in social situations, not always in a romantic way. Sometimes it is about bonding, sometimes it is about calming tension, sometimes it is part of care, trust, or group connection. For many primates, grooming is extremely important. It is not just cleaning. When one primate carefully removes dirt or insects from another, it is also saying something without words. I trust you. You are part of my group. I am not a threat. This is important because human kissing may have grown out of this older world of grooming and social bonding. Before humans had language, before we could say, I care about you, our bodies had other ways to communicate closeness. One theory is that kissing may be connected to grooming behavior. Early ape-like ancestors probably spent a lot of time close to each other, cleaning fur, touching faces, and maintaining social bonds. But over millions of years, humans changed. We lost much of our body hair, our faces became more expressive, our social lives became more complex. So the original function of grooming became less important, but the feeling behind it stayed. The closeness, the trust, the comfort of another face near yours. A behavior that may have started as cleaning could slowly become a gesture of affection. Not because someone invented kissing in one magical moment, but because old behaviors can change meaning over time. Now imagine a small group of early humans sitting around a fire. There are no cities, no written language, no wedding ceremonies, no romantic movies telling people what love is supposed to look like. There is only the group. And in a dangerous world, the group is everything. If someone is injured, they need care. If someone is scared, they need comfort. If two people trust each other, that trust has to be shown somehow. Maybe through touch, maybe through grooming, maybe through holding, maybe through face touching, or maybe through some early version of what we would now recognize as a kiss. The first kiss, if we can even call it that, probably did not look like a movie scene. It may have looked awkward, simple, and practical, a quiet gesture between two people who trusted each other. But there is a problem. Prehistoric people did not leave us video recordings, so we cannot point to one exact moment and say, this was the first kiss. The oldest clear evidence comes much later, when humans began writing things down. And one of the earliest places where kissing appears in written records is ancient Mesopotamia. Around 4,500 years ago, people in this region were already writing about romantic and intimate kissing. This is important. It does not mean Mesopotamians invented kissing. It means they are among the first people we know wrote it down. By that time, kissing was already meaningful enough to appear in stories, myths, and daily life. So, when we find kissing in ancient tablets, we are probably not seeing the beginning. We are seeing a behavior that was already old. In ancient societies, kissing was not only about romance. A kiss could be part of family affection. A parent could kiss a child. A traveler could kiss relatives before leaving. A person could kiss the hand or feet of someone powerful as a sign of respect. In religious or royal settings, kissing could become ritual. It could show loyalty, submission, devotion, or connection to something sacred. This is why kissing is so interesting. The same basic action can become many different things. In one moment, it is love. In another, it is family. In another, it is obedience. In another, it is worship. Human culture took a simple physical gesture and loaded it with meaning. But kissing also had a hidden cost. When two mouths meet, people do not only exchange emotion, they can also exchange microbes. That means kissing may have helped some diseases spread through ancient populations. This does not mean kissing created disease, but it may have changed how certain infections moved between people. In ancient cities, this mattered even more. People lived closer together. Markets were crowded. Families shared small homes. Travel and trade connected distant places. So a behavior that helped humans bond could also help invisible organisms move from one body to another. That is the strange double nature of kissing. It can create connection, but biologically, it is also an exchange. And that is what makes kissing so strange. Every time humans kiss, they may be repeating a tiny ancient ritual, one that began long before anyone had a word for love.